Alright, had a little quick insight here. Um, so from your perspective, I've been trying to take your perspective a lot, so what I've realized is that you seem to believe that the right thing to do is to be concerned with what other people think about what you do. Well, that's not actually the case. What you need to be concerned about is how what you do affects others, not what they think about it. It's how it actually affects them. And the difference is that you have to understand better than they do how things affect them. You have to understand how things affect them, because you can't rely on other people to understand how things affect them, because they don't know, and you don't know if they know. So you have to you have to take responsibility for your actions and whether or not they affect others, not what people think about whether or not they affect them or not. You know, I hope that's not too confusing. I'll try and redo this when I'm less confused. Anyway. Okay, initial thoughts here on this. This is for Zombie Apocalypse Diaries. This is a initial draft of instructions on how to take America back from the zombies. It's pretty easy. Okay, the way to control this is two things: television and money. So, fix the television thing. Stop watching television. That's easy. The reasons is because they're using propaganda to affect your brain. Read the story about the nudge unit in Britain, where they are actually using propaganda to alter people's behavior against their will and without their knowledge. That's what television does. So project that. The other thing is just pull your money out of the bank. Just start dealing with cash. Here's how this works. You put money in the bank. The bank now can lend out 10 times what you put in. So you give the bank money, and you're giving them 10 times what you're giving them. So you, by putting your money in the bank, are creating wealth. Guess what for? For the wealthy. So you have real money in the bank. The wealthy have virtual money in the bank. The money they have in the bank, they got from you, because it's all on paper. So guess what? If we all pull our money out of the bank, all that money disappears, and the rich all of a sudden aren't rich anymore. And guess what else that means? There's 90% of the money supply disappears. So your money, your cash, guess what? It becomes worth 10 times as much. So if you want to get rich, take your money out of the bank. Seriously. But we all have to do it. Because if you only take your money out, it's only worth that much of a percentage of the whole money supply's worth value, increased value. So you're decreasing the money supply by 10 times the amount of money you have in the bank. So if there are, let's say there are $100 trillion in existence in the United States, virtual money. But there is only, let's see, I don't know how to do this math. I'll figure this out and get back to you on it. But so for now, just be thinking about taking your money out of the bank and not watching television. That's all we have to do to take our world back.